space definition. So we've talked about what it's like to, use our regular classroom tabs, our individual workbooks. The content library, like we said, is just kind of a place to dump a bunch of paperwork or anything I might want you to do. The one space we haven't really talked about much is the collaboration space. Okay? And what the collaboration space does is it allows you guys to work on something together at the exact same time. So everybody in this room can be working on the exact same thing at the exact same time. Almost in real time. It takes a little bit to sync, and that will cause problems if you're not communicating. But it's a very handy tool. So before, if I go back to these boys back here, if they needed to do a PowerPoint for a class, they used to have to open up PowerPoint individually, do one of their slides, and then email it to one person who has to put them all together. Now, if they put that one file in the collaboration space, they can open it up, do all of their, just get their slides, and work on their slides together at the exact same time. It's very, very handy. So today, you guys are going to have a challenge. You're going to have to work together to complete an internet scavenger hunt at the exact same time. Now, first thing your team has to do, and I'm going to go ahead and assign teams. You guys are team 1, team 2, 3. Gentlemen, you are 4. Ladies, you are 5, 6. And gentlemen back there, you are 7. Shh. Now, what I am going to do is if you look up here, I've got a sheet where you need to list all your team members. You have 30 seconds to list all of your team members starting right now. $20 seconds left. 15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold on. Wasting time. Now, I know, and Prince, you can complain about it not locking, but that meant you should have been working on this when I was still talking, and you would have had the advantage. Now, I'm curious, out of the 7 teams, how many people were able to list their team members' names on all 4? 2 groups. So, team 2, we'll watch theirs, and eventually it'll sync. And we'll see if they did. Or you guys were team 3, weren't you? Oh, you didn't get it? You did it? So, and you guys did it as well? Guys are wasting your time to complete the challenge. Focus. Lampy. I know. Now, I did this intentionally because it isn't the easiest thing to do the first time you use the collaboration space. So over there, all of a sudden names started showing up that weren't in their team, which tells me that somebody was on the wrong tab. It might have been you guys. It might have been a different team. I don't know. Now, these ladies said they did it. You got all 4? How did you do it? Oh, so she cheated and her computer's not locked, but you just went ahead and did it for everybody, right? So you know these ladies, so you just said, guys, I'll take care of it and do it right away. What happens almost every time we do this, everybody starts trying to type their name at the exact same time, which often happens at the exact same line or the exact same point. And when you do that, and when it starts to sync, you're trying to put 2 things in the same space, and it's not going to happen. So things get crazy. Words will show up magically. lines will disappear all over the place. It's a huge mess. I did this to emphasize the fact that you have got to communicate in a clear vision. If you had just said, okay, guys, I'll take care of it, or I'll be the only one that types, you could have done that, and there's no reason that you wouldn't have been able to do this in 30 seconds. I also intentionally tell you the seconds and count it down, because then you get all nervous and everyone starts typing faster and makes it a little bit harder. And actually, I probably gave you 20 seconds just to mess with you. Either way, in order to complete this challenge, all 4 names have to be on this sheet in that numbered list. You can do it you can use your other time. You can identify one person to do it for you. Either way, it has to be done. Now, when I unlock, I'll wait. Because right now, you guys have less than 15 minutes to do this. You are going to do an internet scavenger hunt. It shouldn't look new because you all did it last year. But good news is no one remembers their name or the answers to these. If you know them, great, fantastic. You got an advantage. There are 30 questions. To answer them, you are going to type just directly behind, get a clicker, and start typing your answer directly behind it. If you have to insert a picture or a longer answer, the nice thing about OneNote is there's literally infinite amount of space. So you could just paste it out here, go to draw, and just draw a line saying, okay, it's over here. Here's my arrow-ish. It is cool. So, like I said, you as a team have got to work together, and you're going to want to come up with a common plan by being a caring communicator in order to finish this assignment. I will go through and correct your answers. If any answer shows up and it's highlighted in yellow, that means it's incorrect. You'll need to revisit it. If anybody, any one team in here can complete this with 100%, your team gets candy. Now, I will tell you again, nobody has ever completed it with 100%. The other nice thing about this is, guys, sometimes your answers when you go to Google, they're not just going to show up. You may have to click on a link and read. I know, crazy thought. Don't always assume the first thing you see is absolutely correct. These questions are designed intentionally to try to get you to make mistakes. So, you guys have the rest of the class period. You may begin.